Hey everybody, welcome to week 6, a countdown to Blastoff. We're doing it live from Lake Norman today. We got AnglersChannel.com pro staffer Robbie Digh with us. We've got another angler many of you know, Louie, the founder of Jigs, which many of you use in this part of the world. And we got some good tournaments we're going to talk about today, specifically the BFL coming up on Norman, which these gentlemen have been pre-fishing for. But we always want to thank our 3 great sponsors, Ranger Boats and the great line of Z-Series, Evinrude and the E-Tech engine, which Louie's got on the back of his boat. And last but not least, Progressive Insurance. We say all the time, if you just want a free quote, there's no place better to go than www.progressive.com. And Louie, just saw you guys come in off the water today. You said you caught a lot of fish, but once again, finding quality on Norman's always a challenge.
Yeah, that was our problem today. We caught enough fish, but maybe not the right ones.
Well, Robbie, I think this BFL on Lake Norman is going to be a big turnout. I think there's a lot of guys that are looking forward to it. We got a front coming in tomorrow. There's going to be some rain tomorrow night and Friday morning. Could that change things up a little bit for Saturday?
Yeah, it's going to how much rain we get, John. We need some dirty water in the lake. The lake's really clear, but if we don't get much rain, if we get some wind Saturday, you'll see some good weights come in, regardless of the water level and the water color. But if it happens to be bluebird sky, it's going to be a tough tournament.
Well, I'll give everybody a pretty good tip. As they were bringing the boat in, Robbie couldn't help but to throw out a cast or two there at the end, right at the dock here at Little Creek, and he caught a 2.5, 3 pound fish on a little jerk bait. And Robbie, did you have any luck with the jerk bait today?
Yeah, I mean, you seen me catch that one there, John. The fish are biting jerk baits, crank baits, little swim baits. They're biting a lot of different baits, and the fish are really biting up here. A lot of reports, 50, 75 fish being caught. I think we probably caught 35 or so today, but there again, like Louie said, it's hard to get the weight. The quality is just not there. There's a lot of 12 to 15 inch fish out there. Most of them are spots, and they just don't weigh that much. So you're going to need like a 4 or 5 pound kicker at least, to bump your weight up to put you in contention for the win.
Louie, what do you think it's going to take to win on Saturday for that BFL up here on Norman?
I believe somebody will probably bust 17 pound probably. Somebody always finds a good bag.
All right, well, guys, there's some other events going on around the region I'm going to mention to you. We got a Fishers of Men going on down at Lake Murray. Murray's been very good lately. Last weekend, 21 pounds won the BFL down there. And it just seems like Lake Murray's coming back a little bit, Louie.
Oh, yeah, Murray's a terrific lake. It really is.
Even with the grass not being there, obviously something's happening to turn that fishery around.
Yeah, the big fish are there. The last time I was down when the water was real clear was in the fall, but we saw this huge pack of fish swimming the banks. They're there.
And, Robbie, we got a report yesterday that we talked to Daryl Rogers about last night at Sportsman's Warehouse that Santee is on fire. 22 pounds last weekend, didn't even cut a check.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. I was up to Great Outdoors in Cherville, and some guy come in and said he caught 33 down there on Monday. So, hey, that's unbelievable. So, sounds like it's come back. They got a lot of eelgrass coming in that lake, and that might be the saving grace of Santee.
I tell you what, we also have a lot of FLW guys in our area leaving for Beaver, the first tour event starting next week. I guess they start practice on Sunday and kick it off on Thursday. But just a lot of tournament activity. Got a Bassmaster Weekend Series over on Gunnersville. I don't know how much you guys follow Gunnersville. We see it a lot because of the lake reports. And it just seems like if you don't catch 25 on Gunnersville right now, you're not in the hunt.
That's true. Gunnersville's just loaded with big fish.
Well, it's all that grass, and anglers really like the grass. Well, Louie, we don't get to see you near enough. We always look forward to talking to you. Tell us about Shooter Jigs and how everything's going there. I mean, obviously you're extremely busy, and everybody loves your product. How are you keeping up with all the demand?